What's crackin', and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm cozyceto, and I'm so happy you're here for another beautiful reset day in the valley, but it's a very special one because today is also the launch of Update 18, the Emotional Rescue. This season, we are going to welcome both joy and sadness to our valleys, and a whole slew of exciting new items, so I just can't wait to dive into everything that we have here. First things first though, we do need to take care of some regular reset day shenanigans, so we're gonna grab our results, check out our first premium shop of the season, and of course, take a look at our all new Dreamsnap theme. I hope you're excited because I sure am, so let's get right on into it. For the first time ever, I submitted a snap that was in the Mulan aesthetic and was something that I was incredibly proud of. The Guardian Sanctuary Challenge was so fun to take on, and I am so happy to say that it got rank 1223. 4,000 moonstones in the bank is something to surely celebrate, especially on an update morning, so I cannot wait to check out the new Star Path and the new premium shop and probably spend most, if not all of these, before the day is even over. This week's Dreamsnap challenge is going to be an outfit one, and it's going to task us with creating a farmer's market fantasy. Our mandatory tags are going to be simple and familiar, with our bonus tags in hats and rustic. Our description for this one is going to read, "Put on your best gardening gear. Show off your style as you sell fresh fruits and veggies at your very own farmer's market alongside your favorite villagers. Think fresh and fun." I love this. I am so ready to really just dive into those cozy end of summer, beginning of fall vibes where everything is just super quaint, super rustic, and super exciting. So I think this is going to be a great opportunity to really see an aesthetics shift in the valley, and I can't wait to get creative with this challenge. Now, I have gone ahead and upgraded my star path to the premium track, so my moonstones have dwindled quite a bit. However, I am still very excited to take a look at everything in our featured section, because if we have a new moonstone bundle, which I know we do, I know that I'm going to be purchasing that bad boy later on, so eventually I probably will get even more out of this premium shop, but for now, I do just want to take a quick look at everything that's here and see what we think. We're going to start off with Lucky, our newest pup to come to the fray. He's going to run at a decent price here at 3,000 moonstones. I'm not upset about it though. He's so cute. I do love that they've brought another dog to the pack, and of course this one being a little pupper, I'm just so excited. He's gonna look so cute next to like Nana or even Max since they're so much bigger, but I'm just so excited to get him into the valley and get him into my game, so you know once I get those moonstones, he is going to be the first purchase that I make. Then moving right along, we also have this planted train car house. I love this so much. I think it's really cool with a almost bayou style to it. It could look really nice down in the Glade of Trust or even over in the Wild Tangle since it has these brighter green touches to it. I just love this. I think it's super rustic, super cozy, and even though I'm probably going to end up passing on it, I don't think it's a bad purchase if you are interested in it and you have the extra moonstones to spare. Then we have the Anna's Arendelle gown dream style, and let me tell you guys, I am thrilled about this one, okay? I have been so excited to see this since I first saw the leaks last season, and I was incredibly disappointed when she ended up being scrubbed from last season's roster. So seeing her now just live in here with her adorable outfit down to this hairstyle, like I just love everything about this. So you know that is where my moonstones are going to be going this week. I don't even need to see anything else. This is exactly what was needed. Look at this. This was needed. We've been waiting for her. Oh, yay! Then our last item in the featured section is going to be the Hops Family Farm Stand, and this one is another photo mode item that is going to allow you to bring your villagers to one place. These items can be incredibly useful if you're on a floating island and looking to bring specific villagers up to the island, especially if they find themselves trapped in the shop or in the restaurant. So I love gathering these items. I think they're incredibly useful and they're incredibly fun to utilize, so I highly suggest checking this out and considering it if you have some extra moonstones to spare. The limited time deals this week are looking pretty interesting, with the elemental hairstyles coming in at 20% off and Goofy's Moana style at 10% off. This one is going to give you 4 hairstyles included in the bundle: the pompadour in the cloud, the blazing pixie, the blooming bob, and the wave. I think these are fun, but they're very, very circumstantial, so I haven't actually been able to use them very often, but at 800 moonstones, they could be worth it if you do have a few extra and this is something that interests you. Then we also have the Goofy's Moana stall, which again, this one is a very exciting stall. I like all of the Goofy stall skins. I don't think a single one of them missed, and then getting it at 10% off, so only needing to spend 1080 moonstones could be amazing if you haven't already picked this up. But if you are not super interested in diversifying your stall skins, then this could be an easy pass for some. Well, it looks like my recommended section is just popping this week, so I guess it's a good thing that I'm broke because I'm not going to be able to be tempted by all of these amazing items. Now, that being said, we do have the Chernobog's Changing Castle as the first one in the recommended section, followed up by the Island Refreshment Stand. Then we have Mulan's Inspired Tools and the Haunted Gazebo. And then in our last row here, we have the Musical Mausoleum and the Mickey Mouse Holiday Inflatable. All of these items are wonderful, though there are definitely some that stand out to me more than others. Hello, Chernobog. But for now, I'm going to have to pass on all of them since I am still just a bit moonstone poor for this shop. Now, turning our attention to the new seasonal moonstone packs available for Update 18, we do have a gorgeous orchard feel to these ones. We have 2 available this season, and I don't want to put too much emphasis on the pricing because these are going to be local, and the pricing shown is my local pricing, but yours may be very different, so make sure to check this out in your game to really see if these items are worth it depending on your local currency. Now, personally, I know that as soon as I am able to, I'm going to be picking up this big one, so let's take a look at all of the amazing items that are available for real world money this season. I do want to emphasize that these are not moonstone purchases, these are moonstone packs that are available for real world currency. Now, this seasonal mega moonstone pack that I do plan to pick up includes the Orchard Villa, and I love this house skin. I think it could be great in so many different areas of the valley, including our DLCs like over in Mythopia, so this is going to be a very exciting one that offers a lot of room for creativity, so I can't wait to see what others create, and I cannot wait to create something beautiful myself. Now, this house skin is also going to come with a few furniture items that do complement it very nicely, including the orchard lavender vase, the wooden orchard table, and the wooden orchard chair. Now, these items are all adorable and they can be seen outside of the villa, so it is great that they have gone ahead and given us these so we can create cohesive builds around the house skin. I just love that little touch. I loved it when they did it for the coffee shop house skin, and I love that they've additionally taken the time to add these items for a real world money pack. I think that is so important to note that when we are purchasing these real world money items, we should be getting even better quality for our purchases. So I expect to see things like this where they give us these extra little items included in these seasonal packs. Now, whether you get the big bundle or the smaller bundle, you will be getting this Orchard Harvest top as well as the other items that come along with it, including the Orchard Harvest trousers, the Orchard Harvest skirt, and the Orchard Harvest boots. Then last, but certainly not least, is another item that I am very excited about, and that is another staff-like accessory in the Orchard Harvester. Now, this item may not seem like the most exciting item that we've seen all day by any means. However, if you do not own the Rift in Time pack, that is a paid DLC that we got last year, this item, let me tell you, this item is going to give you the opportunity to utilize a very similar pose to what you can get with the time-bending staff. Now, this can be great for dream snaps or even just taking photos around your valley, but I love that they have given us a few other opportunities to get similar posing without needing to purchase that DLC. Of course, you would be needing to spend some real-world money to unlock this anyway. However, I still think it is cool that there's an alternate means to unlock these similar posing without just having to go in and get this whole new DLC, especially if you're not super interested in those biomes or those characters. Now, Anna was my only premium shop purchase this week, so we are skipping our normal showcase, though I will take a moment to discuss how beautiful she looks. I have been waiting for a dream style like this, or even her Frozen Fever gear, just to see our beautiful girl in green, so I am so excited for that to be a real thing in Dreamlight Valley, finally here in Update 18. And speaking of Update 18, there is a ton of exciting new content for me to go explore and review for y'all. So I will see you guys very soon with more, but until then, toodles!